stuff is very effective. Variations, change of pace, cutters. Everybody has had trouble with him in this tournament on these slowish pitches. Early season here.
Certainly is a class act, Mr. Fizer. When Bangladesh have been in trouble, the captain has gone to him for control, for wickets. He's got a traditional action, but he's got that flick of the wrist, which gets him to cut the ball against the right-hander, takes the ball away from almost under their nose, and gives the ball back into the left-hander, giving them no room to work with.
Yeah, he's very, very effective. Causes people like Ronke a bit of trouble because he's looking to get into the big drives as well, and the ball not quite there for him. Get a little bit of movement, well, back into the right hand.
Yeah, as a right-hander, you've got to be careful, especially when you're driving against someone like Mr. Fizer, because he's got the ability to nip the ball back in, but then also he can cut the ball again away from the right-hander. Typically, normal left-handers will just angle the ball across. They won't necessarily cut the ball. They will generally try and swing the ball back in. So it can be quite tricky when you're playing Mr. Fizer off the front foot.
There we are. Just that little bit of movement, too close to cut.
And that's the thing with Mr. Fizer. It doesn't give you much room to work with. He bowls a very tight line. Makes it very difficult for the right-hander to get him away.
Yeah, he's not express. And so it's not that concerns you. So you start to look for more shots, particularly if you've cast in the role that Ronke is, to get up and running. But you've got to be watching him carefully, because he does have a bit of movement, and he does get this variation of the cutter.
Yeah, he's not your typical left-hander who tries to pitch the ball up and tries to swing the ball back into the right-hander. Trying to get the LBs and bowls. He will try and cut the ball off the wicket. Which makes it very tricky when you're trying to driving.
He also just short of the length that can sometimes as a right hand you can fall over waiting for the ball, and you can be LBW as well as Ross Taylor was in the first game here. There's some good timing out there. The new ball can sometimes help there.
Yes.